Hey guys, Freedom for Kaz here. Hey, what's going on today? Hope you're doing alright. I know I'm doing pretty good. Hey, I'm making a video today, and as you guys have noticed, I've kind of cut back on my videos, but that's only because I'm still using a borrowed laptop and it doesn't have any of my information on it. So, I just want to, not overstep my bounds on this borrowed laptop and put too much of my information on it. But I felt this video was very, very important, and it has to do with a nuclear power plant here in Michigan. Now, the first thing that I want to point out about this is obviously the most important thing, which is that radioactive water was either pumped, spilled, or leaked into Lake Michigan. And as we know with the NRC and what they're doing with Fukushima, the worst thing to come out of Fukushima is all the damn lies. And basically, what they're telling us here in Southwest Michigan, again, is just more lies. So I want to get into this story, and I really hope you watch the whole video because it's really very important. We are talking about the world's largest freshwater supply that is now technically radioactive. Okay? I want to start out with this story here. It says, the nuclear plant spills radioactive water into Lake Michigan. Again, they use the word spills. And this comes from the NRC. 79 gallons of mildly radioactive water from the Palisades Nuclear Power Plant in southwestern Michigan was released. Now here they're saying that it was released. They're not saying that it was leaked or that it was spilled. They're saying that it was released, which is a key word in this story. Because when you release something, that is something that you are actually and physically doing, as opposed to a leak or a spill can be persuaded as an accident. Right? This article clearly says that the water was released. Okay? A leaking water tank is blamed for the latest shutdown at the Palisades Nuclear Power Plant. The NRC spokeswoman Viktoria Mitlyng says over the weekend, which was this past weekend, again, some mildly radioactive water got into the lake. Radioactive water was released into Lake Michigan. Again, the NRC says released. Radioactive water was released into Lake Michigan before Palisades Nuclear Power Plant was shut down. How often do they shut down a power plant? Only when there's a major emergency. They always say, well, it's precautionary or this or that. Do you know how much money they lose when they shut down a nuclear power plant? You want to guess? Before Sunday's shutdown of Palisades Nuclear Power Plant, about, they don't know, 79 gallons of diluted radioactive water, again, was released into Lake Michigan, the NRC said on Monday, May 6th. The nuclear power plant was offline still as of Monday, and inspectors and Palisades staff worked on finding and repairing the leak. The tank will have to be drained to determine the location of the leak. They have no idea where it's at. They don't know where it's leaking from. Palisades has been under extra scrutiny for a series of safety issues dating back to 2011. So for the last 2 years, there's been problems at this power plant. In September, the NRC conducted an 11-day inspection of the plant and determined that those problems had been adequately addressed. Meaning, they put a Band-Aid on an open sore and they probably didn't fix it the right way. And because of that, they probably found the cheapest way to fix those problems. But added that monitoring the power plant was still warranted, which means, like I just said, they put band-aids on the problems. They didn't fix them completely. The NRC goes on to continue. Very slightly radioactive water enters Lake Michigan. A federal safety official said that approximately 79 gallons of very slightly radioactive water from a leaky tank at the Palisades Power Plant spilled into Lake Michigan. See, now they're going from, the first word they used was released. Now they switched it from released to spilled. See what I'm saying? Okay. Operators of the southwestern Michigan plant shut it down Sunday after discovering a growing leak Saturday. So they knew about the leak on Saturday, but they waited till Sunday afternoon to shut it down. See how this goes here? And what kills me is that the NRC is lying right through their teeth. And here are some of the comments that I read. Okay, it's like being a little pregnant. Mildly radioactive, diluted radioactive water, very slightly radioactive water. I don't understand how you can say that it's just slightly radioactive. It's either radioactive or it's not. That's it. There's no in between here. And some other comments were it says very scientific, mildly, let's see, mildly dead, mildly ill, mildly terminal with cancer, mild leukemia. People, the thing is that you can use whatever term you want to use as far as mild or light or slightly or this or that. When it comes to radiation, there is no difference between slight, mild, or heavy or whatever. Radiation is radiation. It's got a half-life, and it just doesn't go away. The NRC is covering this up. They knew about this leak on Saturday, and they chose to do nothing about it until after the water got into Lake Michigan. And that is the truth. The links will be underneath. Make sure you check them out.